A mountain stands in silence. It has the story of 1,000 years, but no voice to tell it. A mountain does not sing, it endures. But sometimes a musician comes along who understands its quiet language, who can hear the stories written in the wind and the rivers. John Denver wasn't just a singer. He was the voice of the mountain. He gave his soul to the landscape and reminded us that we are all part of its ancient, beautiful song. John Denver's music was a compassionate act. His accompaniment wasn't a spectacle of force. It was a partner to his voice. His guitar work was minimalist, yet rich and effective, never blocking the message of the song. He was also a master of effortless projection. His voice wasn't an instrument of force. It was a natural force itself, carried by a power as vast as the Colorado sky. He never made the listener work to hear him. And if you listen closely, you can hear his bass player gently guiding you along. They use a walking bass line, a series of notes that steps along beat by beat. It's not just a rhythm, it's a musical companion walking beside you, ensuring you never felt lost as you journey through the song. He used the 1-4-5 pattern, a well-worn path in music that creates the feeling of leaving home and then coming back. But in his hands, that simple progression could become a slow, steady walk down a country road full of peace and nostalgia. He wasn't just a singer, he was a guide. He would take your hand and walk with you down a country road under a sun high in the sky. With every note, he gently led you forward, pointing out the beauty in the ordinary, making you feel as though you were right there beside him. And you were. He made you a part of the story. John Denver saw our planet's biodiversity not as a scientific concept, but as a living, breathing symphony. He would sing for the mountains, not just because they were beautiful, but because he saw a future where they could become scared in silence. He simply asked us to listen. On a quiet day, the voice that sang of mountains and rivers was silenced far too soon. It was a tragic end for a man who dedicated his life to beauty. But in that loss, we were reminded that the very things he sang about, the open skies, the country roads, the strength of the human spirit, are forever. And in his songs, filled with his heart and soul, will always be there to remind us.